Hey guys, so here's this 52-inch West Wind ceiling fan. Not sure what the model name is because these are rare fans. Because I haven't seen that much West Winds fans on websites, and I couldn't find this one, so that's why I don't know what it is. But I'm gonna name this fan West Winds Hugger because it's a hugger fan. Yeah, some white and polished brass finish. Well, the motor housing, to me, it looks kind of almond. So it looks like an almond and polished brass finish. Yeah, and it has a polished brass 3 lights with white star shades. The reason why I say white star shades, because when I see those shades like this, they remind me of Harbor Breeze white stars. Yeah. It has 3 LEDs, those are my bulbs. This fan did not come with bulbs, so I put 3 LEDs, but I'm gonna keep them because I don't really have enough of these 40-watt soft white LEDs. Yeah. It has cane blades. And you know what? This is actually my first ceiling fan from Habitat that has cane blades in restoring it too. Yeah. It has cane blades facing down. They were visible to plain white. At first, when I got this fan from Habitat, that's where I got this fan from. It was originally facing down the plane, but I flipped them to the cane blades because I like the cane blades better. And this fan's from 1988, and so is the light kit too. It's an old fan. It's 35 years old. It's from July 1988, this fan, and the light kit's from January 1988, so this light kit's 36 years old, and the fan is 35 years old, but it will turn 36 soon. But yeah, at first when they put the fan up, just about almost 35 years ago, it was originally facing down the cane, but after about 10 to 15 years, some people flipped the blades to the plain white, and they also painted it in like a lighter white. I think it used to be that kind of white, but they painted it lighter white. Because I think it had those stains, but I don't know. They should have just cleaned it, but I don't know why they painted it white, and there's a sticker, but it doesn't say anything because it got painted on. Yeah. And then when I got this fan, I flipped them back to the cane. I like the cane better. Looks like a vintage fan. It is a vintage fan. It has footprint vents, too. It has side vents, too. Filigree side vents. And what I did with this fan is I cleaned it, of course. The blades were dusty, but I cleaned them and it looks really good. It took me a few hours to clean the blades because I had to get to the holes to clean. And each blade has over 100 holes on the cane, and it took me a while to do that. And I did brass clean all of the brass on this fan, because first the brackets had dry dust and a little rust on it, but I brass cleaned them and they look good. And then the switch housing, I brass cleaned it too. It had stains on it. It had a lot of stains, but I brass cleaned them as best as I can. It still has a little stains, but that's okay. It's better now. It's shinier now. And then I brass cleaned the light too. Top of the light shades got dry dust on it, and it was a little rusty too. But yeah, I also brass cleaned the white star shades because they were a little bit they were dusty. Yeah. And then, oh yeah, when I got this fan, it was sitting outside at Habitat. And then I picked it up. It looks like it needed restoring. But it came with everything. but I did put a little new parts on it. First I put, first I did longer port chains because this one was short, and then I longer the light chain, there was nothing on it, and this was short. This is the original West Winds port chain. Yeah. And I also brass clean port chains too. Yeah, these are not new. They're brass cleaned, the new port chains. And then I also brass cleaned all screws too on the fan, every single screw. Yeah. And then next thing I did is to put different screws on the lights, because the original screws wouldn't tighten the light. It would shake when it was on, but I put new ones on it, and they're tight. They're better than the other ones. As you can see, they're tight. When the fan wobbles, it is a wobbly fan, as you can see. It will wobble the light kit, that's why I put another one in it. Yeah, also, the fanial was a little tarnished, and I also brass cleaned it too. Yeah. The fan works really good on all speeds, and the light works really good too. And on the light chain switch, when I was storing this light kit, one wire got disconnected when I was trying to restore it. But I tried to connect it back, but it will disconnect. But I put duct tape on it and it stayed on, and it worked. So the light chain's fixed now, by the way, and it works. But anyways, I also have before and after pictures of this fan when it was dirty. Here are the pictures. Yep. Oh yeah. One more thing is that I paint more the top motor housing, because it got a lot of ceiling paint on it. But I tried scraping it off as best as I can, but it scratched off the almond paint too. But I put white paint marker on it. That's all I had, just white paint marker. But it does look a little noticeable like that too. And there's another spot, but it looks okay, by the way. And I also brass cleaned the West Winds port chain valve. It was like a black almost, but I brass cleaned them and used a paint scraper brush to make it better, and it looks really good now. But anyways, I'm about to demonstrate this fan. Talk long enough about this fan. So yeah, here we go.